certain kind of expat that none of us like. And my friend calls them cogs, for cranky old gringo. None of us like the cogs.
Hey, what's up everybody? Want to take the time today to give you a little experience that I had at the gym. I don't know if you guys know about me. I have a couple of YouTube channels. One of those YouTube channels is a personal training channel. So I'm a personal trainer. I've been doing this for a few years now. I've always loved working out. I enjoy helping people, and I try to help prevent people get hurt when I can when I'm at the gym. So the last time I was over in Morelia, a wonderful woman I saw, she was an older woman, maybe in her 60s. She was doing a movement, and so I went over to her in my horrible Spanish, and I told her that I don't want her to get hurt, and that the movement she was doing was, she was doing it incorrectly. And she was so appreciative. She was talking to me in broken Spanish, broken English, forgive me, broken English. And so she said, "Thank you so much. The trainer told me to do it like this." And I said, "Well, it would be better to do it this way because then you won't get hurt. You won't hurt your shoulder." And she said, "Oh, wow, I actually have a shoulder injury. So thank you for telling me." Anyway, long story short, she was very appreciative. She introduced me to her daughter. She was very, very kind, very, very nice. Great experience. Today, I'm at the gym. I'm in a different area, and so I see an American in the gym. She was an older woman. She was walking around the gym for quite a while, not really. You could tell when people don't really know what they're doing or know what they want to do. By the way, forgive the background noise, guys. So you could tell she didn't really know what to do. She didn't really know why she was there. Seemed like she was trying to focus on shoulders, but she was an older lady, probably 60s, maybe 70s. And so I see her doing shoulder raise, and she's doing this shoulder raise, and she's like dancing back and forth, like completely like making her back go wild. And I was like, oh man, this lady's gonna get hurt. So I went over to her, I nicely asked, "Hablas inglés?" And she said, "Yeah." And she's looking at me like I'm crazy. I said, "Okay, good, me too," because my Spanish is terrible. And so I let her know very gently that the way she was doing her shoulder raise would very likely throw her back out. She was lifting way more weight than what she needed to do, and she was completely just throwing her body, going wild. And so the response I got was, "Oh, I've been a personal trainer for over 10 years, blah, blah, blah." I said, "No problem, no problem. I saw you dancing with the weight. I saw that you weren't moving strict. You were forcing the way up and you were throwing your body like this, and you looked like you were dancing with this weight, which is completely pointless to do. There's no reason for it." And she was going to hurt herself. But that was the response that I got from her. This is why I typically don't talk to many Americans. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to leave the United States. The ego is ridiculous. But when you look at the Mexican people as a whole, they are so humble and so kind and so loving. And so after that experience with that woman, she actually left the gym after I said that, probably because she knew that I was making sense. I mean, anyway, she left the gym immediately after I said that. She got frustrated, angry, whatever, and left. Whatever, I'm trying to help you not get hurt. You know what I mean? You're in another country and you clearly don't know what you're doing. You think someone would say, "Well, thank you anyway. I like to do it this way," whatever the case is. But immediately after, to restore my faith in society, a Mexican gentleman saw that I was walking around on my rest between sets, and I was looking at the floor. Now, I was just in my own little world, but he came up to me and he asked me, "Oh, did you lose something?" And so I said, "No, I didn't lose anything. Thank you for asking me, and thank you for speaking to me in English." So complete contrast between the American who was like, "Get away from me. I know what I'm doing. I don't need your help," when honestly, she had no clue what she was doing. If she trained anybody, I'd feel very sorry for that person. Just because someone says that they're a trainer doesn't mean they actually know what they're talking about. But at the end of the day, it restored my faith in humanity when I spoke to a Spanish person right after, and they were so kind, so loving. That's one of the reasons why I want to be here. That is probably one of the biggest reasons why I want to be here. So many people think, "Oh, Americans come to Mexico because it's cheaper and that's the only reason." Listen, Mexico is not the cheapest place to be. Trust me when I tell you, I don't even think it's in the top 10 cheapest places to be. We're here because for a variety of reasons. And one of those reasons is because the people are just fantastic here. Okay, so I know we get a lot of nasty comments on the channel from a lot of Mexican people who think that we're gentrifying. But you know what? I'm grateful to say that that seems to be the minority. Most people are welcoming, kind, loving. They see that my wife and I are trying to speak Spanish. We're trying to educate people about this beautiful country. We're not trying to gentrify. We're trying to learn the culture and become immersed in the culture and all that stuff. So I'm grateful to say that's mostly the case. But that's why I believe that Mexicans are so much nicer and so much greater than Americans. For sure. That's how I feel. And at the end of the day, listen, you can feel how you want to feel. I'm here to share my experiences with you. These are my experiences from Mexico. Hope this helped, guys. Be safe. Talk soon. Catch you all at the next video.